My name's Claire Slee. I've lived in Ripon for 9 years and I live just over there, two streets down. It was pretty ugly, very 70s, kind of industrial looking, not very pretty to look at. It was always a shame because this part of the river is so nice. It could have been better. I think everybody's really excited to see what it's going to look like. I think it's definitely going to be a vast improvement, and if it's more functional as well, it's all to the good.
Hello, my name's Janet Young and I am a local Ripon resident. One time on the other side of Ripon and now on this side. Well, I think they're very, very important, these flood defences, because there has been a lot of serious flooding of the River Skell. It's one of those rivers that, although it looks quite harmless most of the time, it does flood and it comes up very quickly. Fortunately, I haven't suffered myself, but I have friends who have suffered, friends who've been flooded out twice. Then of course it's very difficult to sell their property.
Well, the last big one was, I think it was 2007, June 2007, the really big one. I mean, this was totally underwater here. It was quite, you know, obviously it disrupted loads of lives, it cost a lot of money, people were homeless because their houses got flooded out. It caused a lot of disruption, a lot of work for the authorities, the fire service, the police.
Okay, I'm Michael Parker. I live in Borridge Lane in Ripon. We moved in nearly 2 years ago. The house had flooded badly, had flooded our predecessors on 2 occasions. Nevertheless, we loved the house, we loved the location and the town. And once we were sure that the flood defence scheme was going ahead, we went ahead and bought the house.
I think it's great it's happening. It's going to be a real boost for the local economy and the local people, businesses and residents. This part of the river was really badly affected, especially, you know, the pub used to get flooded out quite regularly.
Hi, I'm Rick Jones. I'm the landlord of the Worksite Public House and Restaurant in Ripon, and we're sat here in my conservatory today, which flooded in 2007, so these floodworks are quite important to me. We're the only riverside pub in Ripon, so we've got quite a market, and I think with the new works we can capitalise on that a lot more.
Well, the works involved raising the wall behind us in line with all the other properties in the street, and that has also involved building stairs in stone that come up and down and keep the continuity of the wall. Also, access to next door has had to be through our house in order that work can be done. And I have to say it's been done with enormous sensitivity, both in terms of the look of it, the materials. I think everyone along here has been hugely impressed really with how each property has had its bespoke needs taken into account.
I think they've been really good actually. I was just saying we've just been for a walk down there and they're doing a lot of work down there at the moment, but they've still kept the paths open so you can still walk down by the river, still take the dogs down, because I walk the dogs down there quite regularly. And the people you meet from Interserve, they're all quite polite, they're all, you know, cheerful, they make way, they don't, you know, they'll stop and let you go past. They don't block the path, they're quite considerate of residents and other businesses.
Interserve have been great with the work that's been carried out over the water. I mean, there's been very little noise and disruption to customers. The access has been from the other side of the river, so it hasn't disturbed us at all. There's been a few days of loud soaring, but overall, over nearly a year project, I don't think that's anything to have any issues about really. And they've always come and told us when any major disruption is going to happen, but our business has not been affected by this whatsoever.
Of course, we've had a regular kind of parade of guys through here for some months now. Given that there was going to be a kind of invasion, I can't imagine a more genial crew of people to go to and fro. They've been great, they've been careful, and I think the work is really excellent. So I'm pleased and impressed.
All the workmen seem very cheerful, and as a local resident I've got no complaints at all. I think it would be a big improvement. The weir here has been a very ugly concrete structure. Now, even now, it is looking a lot better, and I think it would be a very big improvement both visually and of course we shall all be able to sleep safely in our beds now.
My plans for the future are just to expand on it. Obviously we've got a more picturesque setting now. There's going to be a bit more landscaping done, so the attractive river is going to look even better. It's going to look more attractive and be more appealing to people. We're going to launch a marketing campaign when the work's finished on the back of that to hopefully bring some new people in and show them the area and what great work Interserve have done.